Taking matters into their own hands are the ladies and gentlemen of the Art City Theater Troupe. They have a bake sale coming up, and they're going to go ahead and try to put those cookies on that plate before I eat them all. We have Miss Rebecca Short. She is a child ambassador for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. But we're going to start with Kara Palumbo, director of the Art City Theater Troupe. You guys have this amazing show coming up called You Will Be Found. When do the baked goods come into play?
All right,
Why
so
the baked goods?
so we actually we have 3 shows this weekend, August 4th, 5th, and 6th. And at our show, we also have a bake sale, silent auction, and raffle as well to help us raise money for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund. And admission is free to our show, but we make all of our money through donations. So we do have like the bake sale and everything to get donations.
So we have the bake sale over here, but I also see that we have some of the things over here. This is a really cool poster. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so actually one of our alumni from our organization, Art City Kids, is actually in the Broadway musical Kinky Boots right now. Her name is Taylor Lauderman, and Brendan Urie is also in it. And so she was kind enough to give us this signed poster by the cast.
So obviously this is going to be a good show. You will be found. Rebecca Short, I have to ask you, child ambassador with JDRF, being on stage, you know, can be tough. Lots of long rehearsals, the long shows. How do you keep yourself healthy through all that in case there's a younger child who wants to do the same thing you're doing?
You just gotta make sure that you check your blood sugars if you're a diabetic, drink lots of water during rehearsal. That's one thing that
for everybody.
you just gotta do. Because your throat is gonna get so dry just from singing and dancing, and just have fun. Like, don't think too much about it. Just the mental health of it is really important as well. So just as long as you think about, I'm having fun, I'm doing this with my friends, like this is for a good cause, you're gonna be great.
What does it mean to you to have your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers here kind of gather around something that you're fighting every day?
It means more than honestly words can express to me, that so many people are so passionate about helping fundraise to find a cure for diabetes. It just means more than I can even say.
Okay, and I do have to ask, Kara, tell us about You Will Be Found. What are we getting into in terms of this show?
Yeah, great. So You Will Be Found is a musical review. So it has a bunch of different songs from a bunch of different Broadway musicals. But specifically You Will Be Found, we chose it because our goal for the past 13 years has been to find a cure for T1D. And that is the main goal of our group.
And type 1 diabetes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so You Will Be Found is sort of our motto of the cure will be found, and we want to help it get there.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, You Will Be Found will benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. It will be at the John Burroughs School, Harder Hall, August 4th, 5th, and 6th. Just head to 755 South Price Road in Ladue. See what you're getting into at artcitykids.org. We're fighting for sweet victory and some sweet pastries here on the 9 a.m. show. I tell you what, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take that one.